Okay, da bin ich auch wieder. Gerade. Warum höre ich wieder nichts? Oh. Will ich meine Kopfhörer wieder Macke oder was? Ach nee. Meine Kopfhörer sind ausgegangen. So, jetzt höre ich wieder was. Danke. Aber ich war gerade echt für einen krassen so runter. What the fuck, was ist der Sound? Ach ja, ich habe jetzt eine Klingel hier oben. Okay, what do you want? Found something I thought you might be interested in, nicht? Is this a photo from this year's horse show? Yeah, man, nothing but top tier horses there. Especially these two. If they started racing proper, I think they'd really clean up. But now that I've seen them, I can get to know them before they hit the big leagues. It ain't the bad, I won't win. Yeah, great. Don't think he was going to like this much. Fine, you win. Let me see if I got any junk that might go faster at the damn market than it would be here. Give me a minute. Your generosity is awe-inspiring. There. Paper mache, Michi. Okay. And this from Glass 5's event at the Academy Festival? I guess. Don't care. They brought it here and now it's in my way. So if you want to get rid of it for me, that would be just great. Just don't bring it back. It's yours now. Then why didn't you just give it to me when I first asked you? Who cares? I did what I set out to do. That's what item. I think I found more than enough stuff now. Let's get all the stuff to Brandon and see what he has to say. Das ist ein Pappmaché, Michi. Why not, wenn es gut gemacht aussieht? Got a ton of items now, more than enough to make him happy, I'm sure. I better hand them in. So, did you manage to scrounge anything up? I bet I did. He handed Brandon what he found. Oh, how did you find all these? This single one of them is rare, too. Everybody's and the customers will come running. Nice work. I saw you looking up and it's all because of you. Much obliged. All I really did was walk around talking to people and I'm an expert at it by this point. Although it has been a while since I've done it in Trista. Surprise is there, you've done this every single free day you've had all year. But even if your 3 days weren't exactly free, you've saved the bacon of every shop owner in Trista time and time again. So thanks, we are well run. Here, let me give you some extra stuff today. Don't even try to say no. Ja gut, Koch-Items bringen mir gar nicht mehr viel, außer ich koche mal so einen guten Stuff vorbei. Ein bisschen Bachfood theoretisch. Oh, they're really nice. Won't say no, but I show you about all this. All you've done for me and the people of Trista this past year, I'd say you've more than earned it. But, well, but we will work you even harder next year. Maybe there had to be a catch. Sehr schön. Und den Bonus AP haben wir noch mitgenommen. Dann, let's talk Trista, würde ich mal sagen. Okay, good to see you again. Oh, you're here. Great. It really has been a while, Irene. Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. The last time I saw you, weren't even famous. What did I say? When I give Radio Trista an exclusive interview? I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. I don't want to be made into some national hero. No, nuts. Fair enough, I guess. Außerdem sind Interviews mit Green verboten, aber gut. That's not what were you here for anyway. You're here to help me out with the new talk show I'm working on for Radio Trista. Ah, your talk show, huh? Finally bracing Abendtime. Gone before its time, truly. I still think of it as a success though. So I wanna take what you learned there and put it all into a new show in the same vein, to establish the talk show genre. See, this new one's got a theme to it. towns. We focus on a different town or city in every broadcast. We're gonna try to get to the heart of what makes each city we visit great, straight from the locals' mouths. Our first show is gonna be a test case, and I'm gonna need your help with it. Oh, fine by me. But since you're asking me, I take it the first town you'll be covering is Trista? That's right. Our own backyard. After this place got way more famous after the war. It's gonna do wonders for our ratings. New shows live and die on those numbers. So do radio stations actually. The battle in Hamdollar gave us a bit of a boost, but our listenership isn't what it used to be. So now's our chance to win back their hearts and ears from those bastards at the Imperial Chronicle Radio. I should have seen it coming. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who can replace Misty, which doesn't exactly help matters. But even though we are not ready to air this yet, I want to get a feel for how the show is gonna work as soon as I can. So basically, I want you to go around and get comments from the people of Trista about what makes this town great. Sounds like something you can do for me. You're right. Not a problem. But do you have any guidelines for me, or should I just go around asking everyone I see why they like this town? You sure do. Why don't we limit it to 5 comments for now? And I was divided into 2. One from an elderly, one from a kid, from a worker, and given that we're kind of a school town, one from a student and one from a teacher would round things out nicely. Try to get a hardworking first year for the student comment and someone who won't mess with us for the teacher one. Also nicht selber. Got it? Sounds like a good mix of people. See what I can do. Thanks. Let me know once you've got all the comments we need. Best of luck. Good. So, old man Aberd. I do need a comment from an elderly person. Aber's nothing if not elderly. He explained that he was collecting comments on comments about what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Comments, you say, huh? I've got my fair share of those. Hopefully I can give you one that works. Fingers crossed. What makes Trista great to me? I'd say it's because this place has a unique sense of vitality. You can see it at key points in a school year like these too. Being able to share in major milestones of all these young students' lives brings me a joy that couldn't be found anywhere else. It's an interesting perspective. I suppose it makes sense coming from an elderly person. I can hardly wait to meet the new students who will be here in just 2 weeks. Oh, I'm remembering now. Is that helpful? Absolutely, thank you very much. Oh, nice to hear. I do hope it ends up in the new show you mentioned. So. Ja, nicht Sarah. Jo. So Kind. I bet Tyson would give me a good comment for the child category. We know Tyson was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. I really get my comment read on in a new radio show? In that case, I hope we give you one. I wouldn't mind. Let's hear. I think the thing that makes Trista great is its pleasant, relaxing scenery. In spring, you've got the line of flowers. In fall, you have the falling leaves. Each season is beautiful in its own way. This goes time in there too, so I think everyone could come and look if they get a chance. How did it do? Was it okay? I just knew I was going to mess it up somehow. No, that was perfect. Thank you for sharing. Well, if you say so. Good. Lotte. Lotte works here in Trista, obviously. Maybe she'll give me a comment from Michael's new radio show. He told Lotte he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I don't know how useful my opinion will be, but if you want me to, I'm happy to throw my 2 mirror in. By all means. What makes Trista great to me, huh? I'd have to say that it's because we're a town of pride. No matter how many times the people here fall, they always get back up and keep moving forward. They don't let anything stop them from achieving their dreams and keep working hard until they realized. Everyone has a deep sense of personal pride, and it makes me proud to be able to support people like that. I'm sure the next year will pose us a number of new challenges, but I can say with confidence that we will prevail. I couldn't agree more. Thank you for the comment. Oh, not at all. How can you use it? Oh, sorry. So, Faculty Lounge. And why, pray tell, are you darkening my doorway today? I most certainly hope that you aren't here to tell me about some recent spot of trouble you've once again caused. I'm being completely honest when I say the thought couldn't have been further from my mind. Being told the Westburn so that he was collecting comments about what makes Twister great. Ah, is that the case? Twister certainly has improved its lot in life over the past year. I'm afraid it's of no interest to me, however. They're still not getting the ratings they were before the war, but they're on the right path, I think. They've been doing a lot of work to expand the audience too, as they are starting to broadcast in crossbar. Did you just say crossbar? If there's a fraction of a chance that Risha Mao may hear my voice, I can't let this opportunity pass me by. Comments on your radio show, you said? I have no love for radio as a medium, but it would only be right for the Academy's vice principal to contribute his opinion. I nearly forgot how crazy it was for Risha Mao. Oh, like I wanted a comment from a teacher, and a comment by controlment is still a comment. But I'd nothing more, sir. Isn't it? What makes the town of Twister great, you ask? Why are you standing in it? It's nothing short of the presence of the Academy, founded by the famous Emperor Draxels. Could you elaborate on that? I'd love to. The Academy is far more important to this nation than you realize. Countless numbers of men and women have passed through these halls of learning and been enriched by knowledge they offer. These men and women then go on to form the very backbone of society. Yes, that does include the men of the imperial family. To borrow the words of our wondrous founder, this academy is charged with creating the very foundation of our world. This town may be small, but it has the pride and dignity one would expect of such a key part of this great nation. I would postulate that it is the very presence of this academy that allows it to hold its head so high. Wouldn't you agree? It's actually an incredible sound argument. Emperor Drax's words resonate even now, clearly. Certainly do. In fact, there's something I hope you keep in mind as you conduct yourself over the next year. I want you to make sure you use your last year here as fruitfully as possible. Especially with the way your education tends to be punctuated with other work. You have me there? Thank you for your comments, sir, and for your trust. Was machen die zwei hier draußen eigentlich schon wieder? Oh, come on, Uncle Makarov. You don't get fun events like these every day. You've got to invite Instructor Marion gone. My mid-antenna has been picking up on how much closer you are getting lately, so don't even try and say you don't wanna. How about you just don't say that crap right in front of the faculty lounge? Isn't giving me headaches enough, or do we really need to pull her into your nonsense too? Got more than enough on her mind right now without you adding to it. I said so. I guess you really are looking out for her after all. What can I say to make you leave? Obnoxious, aber irgendwie auch funny. So, we have more money got. Was it a training hall? Oh! Oh! Let's get started. This has to buy every one of the every one of those limited edition puddings. Agree? Agreed. There's really the whole bag. They would spend their time like this. Yep. they would. Erstmal sich gegeneinander prügeln und dann zusammen durch die verschiedensten Variationen an Pudding durchfressen. Klingt nach Spaß, to be honest. Also, actually. I still need a student coming for Michael. You know, Monica's a hard-running first year. I'm sure a comment would be great. We told Monica about Michael's new radio show and his request. Me? Give a comment for a radio show? That's fine if you think I'm up for it. I'd be happy to help. Or at least try. No pressure, just give me your honest opinion. That's all I need. Well then, the best thing about Trista to me is how it's full of wonderful people. You've got second years to inspire you, friends and classmates who are just fun to be around, and even outside the academy, the townsfolk are always there to support me when I'm feeling blue. I feel like having all these great people around allowed me to grow into the person I am today. I couldn't be happier that I chose to attend this academy and live in Trista. I'm in the same boat there. It's been an amazing year. It really has. Kinda know that I'm sad to see Laura leave, but I'll try to make next year even more fruitful than this one. Besides, it would take more than her leaving the academy to put an end to a friendship like ours anyway. That's for sure. Thanks for your comment, Monica. Hopefully you can actually use it. Good, all the comments I need. Then we go on back to Michael. Okay, es gibt noch einen Punkt, bevor wir sozusagen das finishen. Mal gucken. Ja, falsches Gebäude. Ah. What's this? A comment submission for Radio Trista's new show with Love, the Diva. Ah. A comment submission, but the show hasn't even gotten off the ground yet. And the Diva? Ah, there's no way. Natürlich, this is Vita. And no matter who it's from, I might as well hand it in with the other comments. Hello, Chris back. How did it go? Get me a bunch of amazing comments? So, check him out. We gave Michael all of the comments. Now that's the stuff. I couldn't have come up with more perfect comments overall myself. The show's got success written all over it. You were the guy to call. Good job, Reen. Wow, I didn't think you would be this happy about him. You're making me blush. Oh, and there's a bonus one. It was just on the table over there. He showed Michael the letter that he found. I mean, it was on the table. I didn't see anything over there. Could it really be? Let's read this mystery letter. What makes Trista great? Towns change every day with the lives of the people who live there. They have this beautiful, ever-shifting sort of charm. Maybe that's what makes them great, though. Huh? Oh, sorry, I feel like I'm half dodging the question. To me, Trista will always be a town of memories, I suppose. That's how I always remember it. There may not be any one thing that makes it special. But I look back fondly on the time I spent there. If nothing else, I got to meet a lot of fun people. Speaking of towns, I'm strolling through one right now. I wonder what town street I'll be walking when we happen to meet again. I look forward to finding out. P.S. Good luck finding a host for your new show. Maybe happen to meet again, huh? So she's okay after all. Excuse me? I hadn't heard a word from her since the capital was occupied and the war broke out. Nobody else I talked to had any idea where she was either. For I knew she'd wound up dead in a ditch somewhere. I was really worried about her. Misty, I'm so glad you're alright. But where the hell are you? What have you been doing? You could have at least told me you were alive. Dropping a letter by isn't too damn hard for you. But no, not a word. What's this, a happy horse shit? Good luck finding a host for your new show? I don't want a new host, I want you. So stop slacking off and get your ass back here. If that's how she wants to be, fine. We turn the show into such a sensation that she will be begging me to take her back. You mark my words, Misty. Gonna be back. Be back whether you like it or not. Das hat ihn jetzt ziemlich angefeuert. Kind of surprised she actually sent us a letter like this, though. Definitely don't trust her after all she's done, but she really must have enjoyed her time here. This has really made me think. Trista really is a wonderful place. Trista ist eine sehr schöne kleine Stadt, not gonna lie. Der Vibe in Trista ist... Ich würde mich auch in Trista wohlfühlen. Trista hat einen echt schönen Vibe. Und dann machen wir das. Und dann haben wir England-Management. Gut. I can have another too. Okay to see you again, Reen. So you saw our request? I saw it, yeah. I wasn't quite sure what it was you're actually requesting though. And clearing things up for me. I guess that makes sense since you've been away from Trista for so long. Where do I start? I'm sorry, this is really all my fault. Come on, you know that's not true. My brother's just being a pain. Yep, still lost. Guess I gotta fill you in on a few things, huh? So basically, our parents set up an arranged marriage between Annabelle and my brother. Really? That's right. Family's been harassing her about when she's actually going to walk down an aisle, though. As you can imagine, she's not exactly thrilled about all that. If I may be so bold as to interject, Lady Annabelle was not even informed of this arrangement until after it had been decided and agreed upon. As one would expect, she was thoroughly shocked when she found out. She even went so far as to run away from home, which in turn had a stark effect on her once elegant personality. No idea. Well, I've been gone for nearly a year. I feel as though some of the fault rests on my shoulders as well. As such, should the engagement's cancellation become realizable, I will do everything I can to make that happen. I think it's possible to call this off. It may be. Obviously the first thing I did was ask my parents to call things off, but they wouldn't listen. The only response was it wouldn't do to insult a man of the Empire for no good reason. Whatever that means. So if this K-Brood closed, I figured I would try to go to the man himself and see if he'd call things off. My brother, charmer that he is, wasn't having any of that. He gave us a similar line about no business going back on their promises, and that was that. Which his great concern is our respective family social status. That of the Leglord family is only a baron, while my father is a viscount. Get it? He's worried that not going through with the wedding would be an insult to a family of higher status, huh? This kind of stuff makes upper-class society a real pain sometimes. You're telling me? Matches of status and convenience often take precedence over those of love among the nobility. That much is true. But for my part, I wish for nothing more than Lady Annabelle's happiness, and this arrangement certainly isn't that. So with that in mind, I decided to talk to my brother one more time. Eventually, he managed to reach a very Lakelord compromise. He settled this with an old noble tradition, the fishing battle. Oh, now I get it. Fishing battles are split into two parts, right? Obviously the main event between the two actual generals, or captains in this case. But before that, the chosen vice captains face off, so that means... It took you a while to get there, but you got it. As team captain, I'd like you to fish as my vice captain. I'd asked Annabelle to compete, but that seems kind of wrong. You know? Yeah, I think as much. You guys have both done a lot for me, so I'd be happy to help, but... You really think I'm up for this? I mean, Annabelle's future is on the line, and I fished with you enough to break in my boots when you hear the name Lakelord. Sure, I call Emir's guardian, but I've been out of the fishing game for a while now. Feeling pretty rusty. Hey, I'm the last person you need to be humble around. I'm sure my brother's vice captain's gonna be a good fisherman, but I'm sure he won't have anything on you. I'm not going to pressure you into doing it or anything though, so if you want to pass, just pass. Still, what do you say? Let's fish. Ah, why not? Let's get fishing. I don't know if I'm up to snuff, but if you believe in me, maybe I've got this. Thank you so much. With my humblest thanks for doing this for Lady Annabelle. You've definitely got this. Together we're gonna save Annabelle from this wedding of hers. I know we will. I'm so grateful to the both of you for helping me out like this. Wäre lustig, wenn es der Vice Captain für Lloyd wäre, aber ich glaube nicht. After 10 minutes passed, Visual Lake Lord III and his Vice Captain emerged and began making their way towards them. So wahrscheinlich einer seiner 4 Leute sein, die wir mit Lloyd gechallenged haben. Oh, look what it is. It's been a while. Huh, you haven't changed a bit. Still as lively as your bite, I see. Splendid it is to meet you and to speak with you again, Kenneth. Good to see you in high spirits, Narcissus. So what do you say we dive right in? Oh, then the lollygagging. The spot will do, I suppose. Fish of Twister, rejoice, for I have returned to grace our orders with my line once more. So that's the heir of the Lake Lord family. He definitely seems a lot more noble than you do, no offense. But how he is already familiar with the fishing spots around here. Well, he is a force grad. Oh, right. I guess if you love fishing as much as you do, then you probably know the city from back to front. Hey, Annabelle. How simply splendid it is to see you again. Hope that you will be suitably entertained by the spectacle that is about to unfold before you. Thanks. Sorry that my savageness made you come all the way out here. Please, there's no need to apologize. It was entirely the fault of my foolish brother, needlessly complicating things. I swear my family's name that I will defend our marriage. There's no need to worry your pretty little head. Yeah. So, I surmise that you are Kenneth's vice captain? Who am I? I am the delightful and styliferous gentleman Narcissus, though you might have known me by my alias, the Crazy Wave. Not only do I hail from the Imperial Fishing Club, led by Lake Lord III, and one of his exquisite Elite Four. Genau, das war uns noch. Allow me to offer you my most enthusiastic contrafibularities on being chosen to face me today. You better be splendamtious. Kannst du bitte aufhören, Wörter zusammenzuschmeißen? I do my best too, I think. What a commendarious attitude. Mark my words, young man. We'll go far. Pay this guy by the word or something? Gute Frage, to be honest. Oh well. Now that we exchanged our greetings, I'll get right to explaining the rules. The goal of each part of the battle is the same, catching a designated fish. First, the vice captains will compete. The team whose vice captain catches their fish first will enjoy the advantage of starting the second round early. See. Sounds like a fair battle format to me. This good angler should be able to guide a capable vice captain after all. The outcome of this battle will determine the fate of your arranged marriage. I'm absolutely certain you should proceed with this, Lady Annabelle. Warum hat sich mein Kopfhörer schon ausgeschaltet? I am prepared to accept the outcome no matter what it may be. If you're sure. In that case, we're going to fish like we've never fished before and make sure you're happy. Oh, by the way, what fish will we be catching? Our vice captains will be attempting to catch an overcarp. I assume you're being with Folge when you asked what we would be catching. The giant salter is the only acceptable choice. Going after the big guy, huh? You mean the one I caught last year, do you? I've heard the rumors myself. A huge 250 Rex swordtail who's surviving decades of battle. If you caught him, you'd be able to stuff our faces for 2 whole weeks and still have some left over. Hey Annabelle, please. If you don't mind acting a little more like a lady of the nobility, it would be very much appreciated at this dedicated time. Oh, that's the Annabelle I know. Not gonna lie, Annabelle and Kenneth passen viel besser zusammen als Annabelle und Lake Lord III. Well, like I said, you're going to be catching an overcarp. You can use all the ground bait you like, but I don't know how much you have on you. So here, take some of mine. Thanks, they really come in handy. Stimmt, wir haben ein bisschen an Groundbait verwendet, um an dem Gem ranzukommen. You can leave the area before you catch your fish, but you'll be in trouble if they catch theirs first, so don't wander off. No sightseeing tours for me. I guess I should get started. La green. We will be quietly and respectfully cheering you on. I see you have complimented your preparations. Yeah, the battle commence. The best man win. As captains, assume your positions. And begin.
それそれ
Schon mal kein Nobelkampf. Ich glaube, man hat hier aber kein wirkliches Zeitlimit.
へえいいのがかかったなそれ
Wir sollten natürlich aber die Lake Start 2 Route ausrüsten, weil ansonsten kommt glaube ich kein Nobelkampf.
Hä? いいのがかかったなそれ
Ja, da haben wir auch schon. Hartnäckiges Vieh.
やった大物だ
I did it, I caught one. Reposter Bro. Has someone finally conquered the crazy wave? Ja, Leute hatte ich auch schon geconquert. The winner of the Vice Captain battle is Masserine. What's impressive? It chose the second well, it seems. Well, Force has some pretty big fishes, pretty big fish nowadays, so I figured I'd show a school spirit, you know? Huh, did you know? You presume mean to imply that your angling abilities now surpass my own? Well, we'll find out soon enough, won't we? And we shall. Yeah, nice to know I didn't let our side down at least. Not a chance with fishing like that. Made it look like shooting fish in a barrel. That's a little extreme, don't you think? Us is obviously really good at this. I'm sure you'll catch this in a minute. Nefarious, the embodiment of this keen beauty, has come to me at least. Just caught his fish 3 minutes after your vice captain caught his, which means you get a 3-minute head start, Kenneth. Sounds good. Get started. If you don't mind me asking, why do you care about this marriage so much in the first place? I thought you didn't care about anything other than fishing. Maybe when you finally mature, you will understand. That's helpful. Look, I'm not about to tell you how to live your life. But I'm also not gonna let you ruin someone else's cipher. Yeah. Why? I'd ask you to refrain from talking during a scared battle such as this. Your thoughts are the only thing that matter here. I hope you haven't forgotten that. My bad. Sorry. Didn't mean to go land in a big one. Lady? Something wrong? Not really. Just that he never seemed to have a care in the world, and that all this time he was thinking about me. Meanwhile, I was only ever thinking about myself. I've been showing him the respect he deserves. To him, this battle is a serious affair, and he's fighting with everything he has. But me? To me, it's just some tedious ordeal that I just wanted to have behind me as soon as I could. I'm so ashamed. That's nonsense, my lady. I understand how you feel, but save your apologies for later. Right now, he is over there fighting for what he believes in, fighting for you. You're right. I believe everything to you, Kenneth. I can believe in you, right? Your 3 minutes are up. It's time for me to finish this, Kenneth. es sogar schon der Leglotz da? Ja, Leglotz hat die Chance to Tail. First Time Bonus. Ja, wir kriegen keine Punkte dafür, weil das keine Liste ist damit. The actual wrappings up here. The director has decided. You did it, Kenneth. Well done, Kenneth. More preposterous Trottlecock. This cannot be happening. I can, and it did. I gave all about my all, and I was still defeated. With no qualms except in the outcome. But I cannot apologize enough for betraying your trust, Lady Annabelle. Oh, I believe I have no other choice. But request that our engagement be called off. Oh? Are you sure? You seemed dead set on going ahead with it before. We will at least put the very honor of the nobility on the line. The sword has been determined, and I must not follow it. Besides, I believe there is a man far more worthy of your hand than me. Nurses, you're leaving. Oh, very well. Then we shall make our questure. I bid you all a good day. Wait. Trying to say that I had fun fishing with you again today, but are you sure you're okay with this? Why would I not be? I gave it my all, and you're satisfied. And you say I haven't changed. But what's the plan now? I'm guessing Dad's not gonna be too happy about all this. I tend to return to Crossbow and continue my turning there. There's a lady there awaiting my return after all. Still no. I wonder if that's who I think it is. Well, give me regards to Kaguya, will you? Auch einer der Four Elites. On a related note, you would do well to pay more attention to the world around you. If you don't do something about the personalities of yours, Annabelle will... No, I suppose that's my place to say. Regardless, set it in your training. The matter of the wedding may be settled, but our own personal battle rages on. Sure, I'm down to fish anytime. You really are a sly one. I wasn't sure what to make of him at first, but your brother's actually a pretty nice guy, to be honest. Of course, he's my brother after all. Yep, he's a little stubborn sometimes, but deep down he's got a heart as big as the ocean. I was find myself regretting that the marriage was not meant to be. He seemed a worthy partner. Well, yeah, I don't think that's for us to decide. But at least she gets to know. Yeah, good news, right, Annabelle? I mean, Kenneth is very charming, but I mean... Annabelle? Yeah, yes, what is it? Just wanted to say I'm so excited that we can go back to spending our days fishing together. Oh. Yes, I am as well. Ready? Forgive me for assuming, but have you set your eyes on Cat? Absolutely not. One ordeal's over, but it looks like it led straight into another one. Yep. Und ich glaube, das ist auch ein Outcome, womit keiner von dem Problem haben will, weil sie heiratet immer noch in eine noble Familie. Und immer noch in dieselbe, die vorher ausgewählt wurde. Hello, Ring Schwarzer speaking. It's Neidhart. You free, Schwarzer? It's your Neidhart. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I suppose I'm free right now. How can I help you? Line up, Schwarzer. It's not a matter of life and death or anything. But I'm at the academy on business right now, and I hear you are too. I thought it might be a good time for the two of us to exchange information. Does make sense. Very nice, sir. I think at tea lounge. I'll be here for a while yet, so there's no need to rush yourself. Just come speak with me when you have a moment. See you there. We haven't had a chance to speak with him face to face for a while, have we? It's not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity to talk slip through my fingers. Ja. So, wie viele Punkte hatte ich jetzt noch? 33. Nein. Einfach nur nein. Ich mache mal hier kurz eine Toilettepause. Wir sehen uns gleich.